Hello artists! So today we're going to be learning how to take your markers, your regular Crayola markers or whatever brand you have, and using them kind of like watercolors today. Let's take a look. There we go. So what I've done here is I have created just a line drawing with Sharpie. I want to make sure that I use Sharpie here because Sharpie does not, the Sharpie marker does not bleed. It's a permanent marker, so it doesn't like go everywhere when the water hits it. The other things you're going to need is you will need a baggie, a gallon-sized baggie. Doesn't matter what brand, doesn't matter how it opens because you'll be putting the markers right on top. And then you'll need markers. Here, you will need a spray bottle and probably a paper towel of some sort. All right, so when I go to do my markers, the first thing I want to think about is I want to think about what colors go together and what colors don't go together, because my colors will act like watercolors. They will bleed out, they will spread out, and they will combine together. So if I put two colors together like green and purple, they won't do, they'll create more of a brown color when they mix. Same for like orange and blue. If I put those together, they'll create more of a brown, gray, blackish mix. But if I put two colors together like orange and yellow, or red and yellow, or orange and yellow, those colors will mix nicely together. So I want to really think about what colors I want to put together. I would limit yourself to about maybe 3 colors for this. I wouldn't do any more than 3, maybe 4. All right, for mine today, I'm going to do my warm colors, I think. I'm going to do some, and I might add in some purple. But I want to think about how these kind of go together. So if I do purple on the bottom, I'm going to start with my purple here. And I'm going to color right on my baggie, not on my paper. I'm going to color about how wide it is, a little wider. So I'm just marking out a line here to help me figure out how wide to go. All right, I'm going to move my paper. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to color back and forth. That's it, pretty simple. I'm going to think about what color to put right next to it. So I told you purple and orange do not make a pretty combination of color. Neither do the purple and yellow. So, but I know that red and purple do make a good color combination. So I'm going to put down some of my purple here, and I'm just coloring. It looks like it's kind of watery right on top. And then I'm going to cap that, get out my red here, and I'm going to go ahead, and I'm not going to color in the purple. I'm just going to color right by the purple. And I'm going to color some more up. I know that red and orange mix really well together, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go again right by the red, not over the red. And then I'm going to do my last color. I feel like I need a little bit of yellow in here. Move this down just a little bit. And I'm going to, again, go right by the orange, not over top the orange. Otherwise, I'll get a different color on my marker, and I don't want my yellow to have orange in it. All right, now that I've got that done, it does get a little messy. So you want to make sure that you're in a surface you can clean, and you want to make sure that if you need, you have an adult helping you. So then I'm going to take my spray bottle here, and I'm just going to lightly spray my bag. I'm not going to drown it in water, just a little bit of light, because some of these colors are going to get right into each other. Then what I'm going to do with my paper is I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to press it down on top of my marker. Press it down on top. And I'm just going to lightly rub it with my fingers. See, it's just going to get a little messy because some of these colors are going to bleed out around the edges, and that's okay. And I'm just going to rub my finger on top while holding the other side. Just like that. I want to make sure I get all of the paper. Just like in especially the corners. All right, Now I'm going to hold down my baggie with one hand, and I'm going to pick up the corner with the other hand, and now I have a watercolor print with marker. I can reuse my gallon baggie if I want to do another one. All I need to do is take my paper towel, maybe take a little bit of water on it, but I can just wipe it off just like that. And it's all clean now. Happy creating!